Okay, nampak tak slide?
Nampak.
Okay, so we start with self practice 6.2b, question number 1. So based on the diagram, determine the region that satisfy each of the following system of linear inequalities. Okay, kalau you masih ingat, ya ini cara lah yang I mention to you 2 weeks ago by using table. But actually, instead of doing this table, you also can do like this. Okay, I'll show you one example. For number 1a, y greater than 2x, then look at the diagram. This is the line of y equals to 2x. So here greater than mean to the right. So you just draw an arrow like this to these 2 regions along this straight line. Then y less than or equals 6. So look at this line, which is y equals to 6. Less than mean downward ke bawah. So draw an arrow like this. Then as you can see, at region C, there is 2 arrow. So answer is C. Okay, sorry. Aku salah kat sini. Less than 6. Greater than. Oh, sorry. Yang ni salah. Y greater than 2x ke atas sebab dia serong macam ni kan. Sekejap lah. Again lah. Okay, again. Okay, y greater than 2x, so this is the line to x, y equals to x. So greater than ke atas, so draw arrow ke atas macam ni lah. Okay, then y less than 6, so ke bawah, this is the line y equals to 6, so ke bawah. So ada 2 arrow at region D, so answer is D. Okay, boleh tak? Boleh, ada soalan?
Boleh, cikgu.
Okay, maksudnya kalau dalam exam tak buat table pun tak apa. Sebab biasanya untuk soalan ni 1 markah je. So kalau you jawab D, terus dapat 1 markah. Okay, contoh satu lagi B. Y greater than 2x. So line y equals to 2x greater than ke atas. Then y greater than 6. So y equals to 6 greater than, so ke atas. So answer region A. Macam tu. Okay. So C dengan D pun boleh guna yang sama. Kalau you dah buat table, tak apalah. So next time kalau ada soalan macam ni lagi, tak perlu buat table tu. Boleh buat arrow sahaja. Then boleh terus dapat jawapan. Sebab markah biasa 1 sahaja. Okay, so this is the answer for C. region C, and 1D, region B. Question number 2, based on the diagram, determine the region that certified. Okay, ni pun sama, you boleh guna arrow. So, I show you one example. Y less than 6. Okay, Y less than 6. Y equals to 6, this line. Less than, so ke bawah. So, ke bawah. 1. Ni pun sebenarnya ada kan? So, letak sahaja arrow. Okay, next. Y less than X. So, this is the line. Less than, so ke bawah. Macam tu. Setiap region tu kena lukis panah-panah tu. Next, X plus Y greater than or equal 6. So, this line. X plus Y equals to 6. So, greater than, so ke atas. 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 So, tengok pada region yang E ni paling banyak arrow. So, answer E. Macam tu, okay? Ada soalan? Any question, girls?
No, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So, this is the answer for B. C. And D. Okay, that's all for self-practice 6.2B. Now we proceed to 6.2C. Okay, identify the region that satisfy. So, ni sama je dalam kerja dia. Which region? So, 1A, C, B, C, C, A. Boleh guna arrow juga. Next, question number 2. Shade the region that satisfy each of the following system of linear inequality. So, this is the answer for A and the answer for B. C and D. Question number 3, sketch and shade the region. So, this is the answer for A. B. C. And D. Okay, that's all for self-practice 6.2C. Any question, girls?
No, teacher.
Okay. So we proceed to new subtopic. Linear inequalities in two variables part 4. So our learning standard for today's lesson, solve problem involving systems of linear inequalities in two variables. So this is the last learning standard for this chapter. Okay, how do you solve problem involving system of linear inequalities in two variables? So have a look at this example. State three linear inequalities that define the shaded region in each of the following diagram. So this is the shaded region. So the three straight line involved are, the first one, x plus y equals to 8. The x-axis and the y-axis. So the shaded region, okay, look at the line x plus y equals to 8. Ni dalam dash line. So kalau dash line tu dia greater than or less than, without equal sign. So since dia ke bawah, so dia less than. Okay. For the x-axis, upward, so greater than or equal 0. For y-axis, to the right, so greater than or equal 0. So the three linear inequalities are x plus y less than 6, y greater than or equal 0, and x greater than or equal 0. Okay. B. Okay. Here is the shaded region. So the first one is this line. This line, solid line and upward. So the first linear inequalities will be y plus 2x greater than or equal 0. Then this line downward ke bawah macam ni. So the second linear inequalities, y less than negative 2. Here less than because dash line. So another one is the y-axis. So y-axis is x equals to 0. So to the left, so less than or equal. So this is how you state the three linear inequalities. So this is the solution in your textbook. Bila you buat latihan nanti tak perlu tulis ayat panjang-panjang ni. Cukup jawapan 3 macam ni je. Okay. Write three inequalities that satisfy the region, the shaded region in each diagram below. Basically soalan ni sama macam tadi. But for this question, dia tak bagi equation of the straight line. For example, this line. Dia tak bagi kan equation of this straight line. So you kena cari dulu by using y equals to mx plus z. So ini yang pertama, y-axis. So kalau y-axis dia mesti s equals to 0. To the right, so greater than or equal. This is the first one. Then this line. This line parallel to the x-axis. So the equation of this line, y equals to 5. So So the second linear inequalities, y equals to 5. Okay, for the symbol of linear inequality, so dia downward and solid line. So less than or equal. So for the third linear inequalities, this line, as you can see, the value of x equals to y. So this is actually x equals to y or y equals to x. So this is the third linear inequalities. So to the upward and solid line, so greater than or equal. So this is how you write the linear inequalities. Ini jalan kerja dekat buku teks dia panjang sikit lah. Tapi benda yang sama sahaja. So this is the first, ini yang I tunjuk nombor 2 tadi. Y equals to 5. This one for the third linear inequalities, y equals to x. So for the y-axis, x equals to 0. So sama juga dalam latihan, tak perlu tunjuk semua ni. Hanya tulis ini sahaja. Tapi macam soalan ni, untuk dapatkan this equation of this straight line, easy. So you boleh terus tulis. Tapi kalau straight line tu bukan susah lah, maksudnya ada jalan kerja yang you kena tunjuk dan you kena tunjuk lah. Contoh macam soalan B. Okay, contoh soalan B ni ada 3 straight line. 1, 2, 3. So yang ketiga ni paling senang lah sebab ini adalah y-axis. So yang ketiga ni adalah x equals to 0 to the right, so greater than or equal. So dah dapat 1 markah. Biasanya dalam SPM soalan ni 3 markah. Katalah you tak tahu nak buat yang ni tak tahu nak kira, tak tahu nak buat, at least you dapat 1 markah untuk y-axis. Y-axis, ni kena ingatlah kalau y-axis dia x equals to 0. Okay, kalau x-axis y equals to 0. So nak dapatkan equation yang pertama ni, so you boleh guna y equals to mx plus c lah. Okay. So ini adalah cara untuk you dapatkan equation of straight line for number 1, for line 1. Ini dah belajar masa form 3. Then for number 2, sama juga cara, so you akan dapat satu equation of straight line. Dan yang ketiga tu, inilah yang I cakap tadi. So untuk yang simbol-simbol ni, refer pada diagram. Kalau untuk yang kedua ni dia upward and solid line. So greater than or equal. Yang ni dia ke bawah. So that's why dia less than or equal. Boleh tak? Ada soalan? Kita dah tertidur semua ni. Okey ke?
Okey, cikgu.
Okay. So example 14. Madam Carol need to select at most 20 pupils for a choir competition. The number of girls is at least twice the number of boy. Write 2 linear inequalities other than x greater than 0, this is y-axis, and y greater than 0, this is x-axis, which represent the condition of the selection of the competitor. So ada dua kat sini yang I highlight kat sini tadi. Okay, the first one is, okay, before that, we need to let X equals to number of girls. Yang ni you boleh guna any letter, tapi maksudnya mesti X dengan Y lah. Mesti X dengan Y. Tapi boleh change the position. Maksudnya mungkin you punya Y equals to number of girl. Mungkin orang lain Y equals to number of boy. Ni terpulang. Cuma dua huruf saja boleh guna, X and Y. Tapi mana-manalah. So kalau example ni dia guna X for number of girl and Y equals to number of boy. So the first linear inequalities at most 20 people means the number of boy and girls must be at most 20. So tak boleh lebih lah. So X girls plus boy at most 20. So X plus Y must be less than or equal 20. So this is the first linear inequalities. Then you kena tulis dalam bentuk Y, make Y the subject of the formula so that the region can be marked correctly. So you boleh tulis macam ni lah you. Sorry, ni yang pertama. Okay, ni yang pertama. Ni yang kedua. Yang kedua ni yang ni. The number of girl is at least twice. So ni X ni number of girl kan. Number of girl mesti at least. So maksudnya mesti lebih besar atau sama dengan 2 times number of boy. Okay, yang ni sama je cuma dia letak 2Y dekat depan. Yang ni 2Y dekat belakang. Kan ni dua benda yang sama. So ni yang kedua lah. Yang at least twice the number of boy. Lepas tu kita nak lukis straight line ni, kena ada table macam ni lah. Baru senang nak lukis kan, senang nak plot point. So then you plot point lah. So ini adalah untuk yang pertama tadi, X plus Y equals to 20. Ini untuk 2Y equals to X. Lepas tu shade the region. Shade the region tadi less than or equal, so ke bawah. Yang ni tadi tu less than juga, so ke bawah. So yang x-axis ni ke atas. So ini dia punya region lah yang satisfy all the linear inequalities. Lepas tu soalan seterusnya. Okay, B kita dah jawab. Draw and shade the region. From the graph, determine the minimum and maximum number of girl when the number of boy is 5. So boy kita tadi adalah Y. So pergi dekat Y, cari 5 and then tarik. Dia akan bertemu dekat 2 point. So this is the range for girl correspond with 5 boy. Okay, 10 and 15. Antara ni lah, antara 10 and 15. Tak boleh kurang daripada 10, tak boleh lebih daripada 15. Okay. So ini soalan untuk C1. C2, determine whether the condition of the selection are there if 8 boy want to participate in the choir competition. So kalau ada 8 boy, 8 tu lebih kurang kat sini lah. 8. Kalau you gariskan 8 ni, dia tak termasuk dalam region. So sorry. So answer is no. because the value y equals to 8 is outside the shaded region. So ni jawapan untuk C tadi. The minimum value 10, the maximum is 15. Okay, boleh tak? Dia soalan ni, soalan A, B ni tak ada masalah. Yang C ni biasanya dia susah sikit. Tapi kalau dah banyak buat latihan dia jadi senang je. Mana soalan dia ni? Oh, okay, ni soalan dia. The maximum number of passenger on a train in a theme park is 30. Maximum. As a security measure, the required number of adults is always greater than or equal to the number of children. So soalan biasanya samalah. Write two linear inequalities, draw and shade, lepas tu from the graph. Okay, so yang pertama tadi, let's say X ialah number of children. So, yang Y ni adalah adult. So X plus Y must be less than or equal to 30. Tak boleh lebih daripada 30. So this is the first linear inequalities. Lepas tu yang kedua tadi, number of adult is always greater than or equal number of children. So yang adult ni mesti greater than or equal X. So bila you dah dapat two linear inequalities, then you boleh buat table ni untuk draw graph. So this is the line for Y equals to X, and this is the line for X plus Y equals to 30. Then you shade the region. So this is the region. Okay, question C. From the graph, determine the maximum number of children that is allowed to board the train. So maximum number of children here. So maximum 15. D, if there are 18 children, can all the children board the train at the same time? So cari dekat children ni 18. Okay. So 18 lebih kurang dekat sini. Dia tak ada, dia outside the shaded region. So no, because ada dua possible answer. No, because the maximum number of children is only 15, or no, because the value of X equals to 18 is outside the shaded region. So mana-mana boleh tulis lah. So this is your homework 6.2D. So dah habis dah kita punya subtopik hari ni. Ada soalan? Ada soalan? Sebelum kita dismiss? Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, so you boleh buat homework 6.2 apa tadi? Okay, 6.2D and also comprehensive practice. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Cikgu,
ya, ya.
soalan tu kalau tak salin pun tak apa kan?
Tak salin soalan boleh.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Okay, you're welcome.